While we have a bit of a nice perspective on things, it's important to note that we're not doing this as professionals. We're simply doing it for fun. Accordingly, I genuinely believe that's perfectly fine, and perhaps our informative video will help some people in that regard. So, let's take a closer look at all the items that are included in this package. We have expertly set up a microphone here in a very traditional and classic way for optimal sound quality. We have various buttons located here. Additionally, we can easily turn on the volume and select either equalizer A or B. The whole thing is already loaded here. I'm uncertain about USB-C as well. That's a nice thing. Here we can see it too. And that's already quite good. Then we can easily use it and just leave out the pronoun we for now. Let's see what else is in the package. We definitely still have a second microphone, so we can carefully add that in again. We have a versatile cable that offers all the necessary possibilities to effectively connect and charge various devices right here. Clear instructions accompanied by a piece of styrofoam. It concerns us a lot. And then the device should actually come here. Let's see, it looks like this. It's a bit harder. Can we determine what we can find? So, and there it is. And we'll see. Let's take a moment to see exactly how this device needs to be turned on correctly. This is how it looks for now. We can then simply plug the microphones in here from the fridge. Then even though they possess connections. That's already quite solid. There is space up front. Here, we can theoretically place a phone or a similar device, and it should also include proper lighting and all necessary features. We'll check immediately. Now once more on the back side again. So we have a convenient power button, a versatile USB-C port, solid features, USB and AUX. Let's give it a try by simply pressing the button to see if everything activates when I bypass the current settings. That doesn't seem to be the case. There's more to consider. It seems that we will need a small amount of power to successfully get this system up and running smoothly. I'll start and we'll reconvene shortly for discussion. So we've now roughly organized and loaded everything into place, so let's go ahead and turn it on. And now this should finally work. Bluetooth mode. We can link everything using Bluetooth. We now have a really interesting LED effect here that we can also play around with. We can easily adjust this interior lighting right here. We are relatively free there. You can choose what appeals to you. We can also accomplish this task right here, and we can also modify the outdoor lighting fixtures as well. So it wanders around here a bit, or we take what we like from what is available here. There are really quite a few options available. We'll just leave it at that. We can then step in right at this moment when the music is playing. We then have play and off, and I would say we don't need that at this point, it's clear. It's a speaker that plays music. Let's take a microphone and carefully modify it to see if we can get it functioning properly and evaluate how the sound quality turns out in the end. Let's turn it on first. We have feedback long. And now I'm going to speak something into it and we'll see how it sounds. You can already tell that it's quite loud, and there's also a subtle echo present in the recording that adds some depth to the audio. Here are several different volume levels that I just tried out for experimentation. And if I do it quietly, then it's relatively quiet. And the louder it becomes around us, the louder our voice will resonate here as well. And then you can adjust it as needed accordingly. That's fine so far. Then we can switch our decision here on whether it should be option A or option B. And we will be able to see the entire arrangement clearly once it is fully set up here. I've finally figured it out. This is now the second version of Micro. And then you just switch off completely. You can try again here. It returns to charging immediately. And yes, it looks stylish and works. I believe you really can't go wrong here by opting for a relatively simple, user-friendly and affordable karaoke system that will provide great entertainment.